Hi everyone. This video is going to show you how you could take your duct system design that you've modeled using h2x and convert it into a fully editable Revit model. Now, once you've finished your duct design in h2x, you should have something that looks similar to this. What's important is reviewing your design results at this stage, running through the different filters, highlighting things like the sizing. You can show the index node path for your fan duty at your air handling unit. Assuming all looks right to you, you're ready to move this into Revit. Now, to do the conversion to a Revit model, you need to first open up Revit and access our h2x sync add-in that you can get via the Autodesk App Store. Once you open that up, you can log in using your h2x credentials and you'll be able to choose a example project. So if we go to the settings and go to general, I want to choose this duct into Revit example file here. You can get a drop down of all your projects that you've worked on in h2x on that list. The next thing to do is set the alignment, and the blue crosshair point on your h2x model will determine where you need to place that blue crosshair in Revit. Place this on the or level in h2x to be a grid at a certain point on the building. Now, go back to the plugin menu. You can go down to systems where you can assign the different flow systems in h2x to the flow systems within Revit. So you can see we've got supply going to supply air in Revit, extract is going to return air. We can skip over pipe materials because there's no pipe designs on this project, but you can set the pipe materials there if you were doing a pipe design. We can switch over to duct materials where, because we're only dealing with flexible duct and galvanized steel, I've set the Revit families for those particular systems. Going down to the levels, you just need to map the levels from h2x to your levels in Revit. And you can also map valves to your Revit valve families, same with your plant and the same with the load nose or the grills. Now, once you're happy with all of these items, you need to click Save. You can go over to the Sync tab here, where you'll see 5 green ticks indicating that all 5 steps have been completed. Once all of that's done, you can hit Preview, and it'll give you an indication of how long it will take to create and how many items that need to be created. If we hit Sync, h2x will generate our Revit model for us based on your h2x system design. Once that's all finished, your model and you can inspect it on a duct by duct basis where you'll have fully editable items in there. So if we open up the properties for this duct, you can see that that's fully editable and it has all of the properties listed here. If you found this content useful, please feel free to leave a like rating or leave a comment with any feedback you might have. And if you'd like to see more content like this on a regular basis, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later.